A very good morning to all of you, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William Mundal India. So today, on June 20, 2023, let's begin with a disclaimer that the regulation granted by the SEBI membership of BASL and certification from NISM is no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of the return to the investors. Investment in the security markets are subjected to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Okay, so as always, let's begin with the Nifty setup. Not a good day yesterday. Closing was near the day's low, so a negative mark for that, but a positive mark for the volume because the volume was relatively lower. And after such a good move, whenever you see Nifty going down on a relatively lower volume, that's okay. Like going through a phase of consolidation, थोड़ा नीचे आना वो बनता है Nifty के लिए, and it found resistance exactly at its fresh high. So 18,880 के अराउंड उसने रेजिस्टेंस लिया, सो फ्रेश ऑल टाइम हाई बनाने में रेजिस्टेंस लिया. But the good part is that it has not even breached its 10 EMA, right? So again, so same level, 700, 18,700 is the first level to watch out for because that is the 10 EMA level. So once we breach below that level, the important is the 21 DMA level. Okay, so this green line will be important once the pink is breached. But if the things happens, like it's okay, like 100, 150 points here and there on a lower volume is absolutely fine, not an issue. पहले भी हुआ था, देखो यहाँ पे भी हुआ था, ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी 2 दिन का हुआ था, यहाँ पे भी 2 दिन. After every 3-4 days, you will find 1 or 2 days going down. Then that's natural. You can't have a market going higher and higher and higher, right? So this is the part of the market, but the important thing is to hold the 10 EMA and the 21. If you see there is a very strong momentum, तो ये 700 नहीं टूटेगा आज. Somewhere 675, 700, 10-15 पॉइंट इधर उधर ठीक है, but broadly 675, 700 will be the key zone for the Nifty, and below that if it goes, then 21 DMA is very important to hold. So this is important as far as Nifty is concerned. Broadly, if you see yesterday, US market was closed, and I think the Asian markets are not majorly negative nor major positive. So इतना कोई major cues नहीं है Asian markets से भी. So if you see some news, then Aether launches its QIP to raise money. Okay, then Indigo places an order for 500 Airbus aircraft. So this shows the vibrancy of the Indian aviation industry. टाइम है 2030 के अराउंड इनको डिलीवरी चाहिए, but the delivery will start from 2030. But this is a huge order, like 500 Airbus aircraft is a huge order. Canfin Home board approves fundraising up to 4,000 crore via debt instrument. HDFC has proposed to sell 90% of stake in its education loan subsidiary, HDFC Credila, okay, for around 9,000 crore. So yesterday, FIs and DIs both were net seller, 1,000 crore FIs and 365 crore DIs. SEBI has banned IIFL Security from taking new clients for the next 2 years due to some case, which was the judgment was pending one. Okay. If you go to global market, yesterday US market was closed, so there was a holiday there. And as I told you, the Asian market, no major movement. Shanghai Nikkei Kospi 0.3-0.5% के around नीचे है. So कोई major negative cues नहीं है, but yes, the Asian market is showing a sign of a bit negativity. But if you see SGX Nifty is still holding about 800 level. So yesterday अपना closing कुछ 750, 760 के around था, ठीक है. So if you see this is a futures level, so I think it might be a muted opening. 10-20 points here and there, negative, positive. Some bias might be negative due to the global cues or maybe the Asian markets. But yeah, there might not be a major movement on the opening. But let's see, once the market opens, it's important. It might have some 50 point swing here and there in the opening hour. Mostly like 700 will be a good support, and it might find resistance to cross that 800 level now again. So once we are through any side, then there might be some momentum continue in that side itself. So need to be careful. But yeah, stock specific कोई problem नहीं. I think broader market, mid cap, small cap, still lot of stocks are making fresh bases. ठीक है. अगर आप broader market में देखो तो every day new stocks are coming up with some good momentum. They are breaking out. They are making right side of the bases. Right. The volume is good while the mid caps and small caps are getting accumulated. So that is something positive. वहाँ भी कुछ एक दो दिन का इधर उधर ड्यू है थोड़ा. Brief correction, maybe 2-5% here and there, but that's okay. Like the way it has moved, there are chances that 2-5% here and there. But every time when a stock that has moved higher goes down 2-5%, there are other stocks that have started moving. So overall, the breadth is very good. The broader market, there are no major issues. Nifty also at a good levels and trading in a range as of now. So today we have selected Kirloskar Ferrous as our chart of the day. So it looks solid on the chart. As first, let's discuss some few fundamental facts. So yes, it has a great EPS strength. You can see the recent couple of earnings have been very good. The sales growth is excellent. ROE, yeah, ROE of 19% is superb. Then the number of fund holding, notable increase. 30% नए funds आए हैं stocks में. So their accumulation might continue. Okay. Then RS price strength is very good, 87. Overall, it is moving higher as well. The stock had broken out from the base 4-5 days back, but it again थोड़ा नीचे आ गया था. It went below a bit, lower a bit, and now it is exactly at the pivot. It is exactly at the pivot level. So from here, if it rebounds from here on a decent volume, the second word is very important. It rebounds from here on a decent volume, like it's above average volume, then this becomes an ideal candidate. Otherwise, currently it can be the part of your watch list. So overall, good fundamental, good growth driver, no two ways about that. And the technical setup, look at the base formation. जब ये flat base बन रहा था ना, तब उसका formation देखो. Low volume पे यहाँ पे जो काम हुआ है ना, that is something you need to focus on whenever you are looking at the chart. Otherwise, growth story-wise, the company is excellent. It is India's largest casting and foundry grade pig iron manufacturer. Okay? And it enjoys a dominant position in foundry grade pig iron and has a market share of more than 40% over there. Ferrous casting में भी इसका market share अच्छा है, कुछ 18-20% का market share है इसके पास. Right, so it's a good setup, good numbers as well recently. So let's see how the stock goes. So thank you for joining the session, guys. That's it for today's session. See you again tomorrow at 8:45 a.m.